Here we come, you can't hide. His batteries died in his mic pack.
It's on now.
Hey.
Thank you. Good morning, Sunnies, on this terrific Tuesday.
Is it really terrific Tuesday?
I think so. It's terrific because we have so many incredible guests in studio. We have so many incredible stories about this incredible town, and we are going to unpack all of it on Sunny St. John's this morning. Super excited. So buckle up, boo, because today's show is stacked higher than a Reuben at Ann O'Malley's.
Oh,
that's right.
Did she bring them with her?
Today's the day, everybody. Super excited. And brighter than the spotlight at Colonial Oak, we've got community, we've got legends, and yes, we even got a little bit of delicious deli drama.
Oh.
Something about a deck? I don't know. We'll get into it.
Deli drama, my favorite thing.
Something tells me the food police over here is definitely going to solve that mystery. But let's turn it over to the queen of the sunny snack scene. Mel, what's on the sunny sundial today?
Well, so far today, as far as snacks, I have had an oatmeal raisin cookie, a Heath bar cookie, and I'm working on this pack of snack crackers.
Yeah, those were like my grandma's
The toast
favorite.
cheese.
Yeah, they're delicious.
They're so good. But, David, we're talking power of the hour.
Ew.
Claudia and Stephanie, with an F, are
Hey.
in studio, ready to spill the secrets of how 1 hour of fun can fund teachers' dreams.
And you're not going to want to miss this one because the whole thing unfolds at Colonial Oak Music Park. We talked to them yesterday. Look what they're doing with the community. This is amazing. And trust me, this moment is going to be magic for some teachers.
Oh, plus, she's bold, she's fierce, she's a first responder favorite, the world famous Temptation Vixen herself, Miss Kelly Meacham.
Let's go.
Is here to give us the inside scoop on Ann O'Malley's. Uh-oh, it's going to be good. She's going to spill all that hot tea. The legendary downtown pub where the vibe never stops.
And that's not even the half of it. We've got shenanigans, of course. We've got horoscopes, and we've got a 2 Plays Tuesday playlist. Excited to get into that. And maybe even a little rainbow in a bottle. That's our snack. We'll see what happens there. Sunnies, you got to get ready as we take this live
From the Black Box at Limelight Theater, it's Sunny TV! Burr, burr, burr.
Love it. And now a quick word from our title sponsors over at the Bailey Group and All American Air.
Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
I love them over there at the Bailey Group and All American Air. You know, All American Air has just more than just HVAC. They also got home repair services and a storage unit services too, right by the beach, right?
Yeah, so guess what? You can not only get your AC fixed, but you can park your RV, your boat trailer, all your things. And here's the kicker, the storage units are climate controlled because don't put your stuff in a storage unit in Florida that's not climate controlled unless you want it ruined. So, Steve
Loving
Chapman's
that.
All American Air.
So, yeah, speaking of
Call 'em up.
climate, Mel, why don't we jump into this weather report today?
Oh my God, you guys, so it's limoncello gust today for our lovely weather report.
Look at that. Everyone, please throw up some emojis
Yes,
for
can
Mel.
I get some love on my umbrella here? All right, so it's 84 degrees right now, but it's going to feel like 88 today, but it's probably with the humidity going to feel a little bit more like 90.
okay.
So count on 90. A little rain from this tropical storm, dangerously large wave swells, and rough surf to the affected area. So if you're a surfer and you're planning to go out, just take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy,
Excellent,
okay?
yeah. Yeah, is Jimbo going to go out?
no.
These waves are going to be massive,
It's going to be like chopped up. So your rip current is going to be from 2 p.m. Sunday until 8 p.m. Wednesday. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. your rip current should like cool it out a little bit. Our precipitation's at 0.52 inches. We're expected to get 0.52 inches of rain.
Ish.
And it's going to be about 5.5 hours of rain.
I love
but
how accurate
on and
with the
off.
points. That's
Yeah,
so
you like
amazing.
it?
Yeah, people are really looking
Cloud
at it.
cover is about 99%.
Oh.
So you might not need your umbrella, but on and off it's going to
Still
be
important to
kinda
put
gross.
SPF though on.
Yes, but I will tell you this, guys. In Florida, my best advice to you guys is not to use an umbrella because, we have lightning. I don't know if you know what lightning is.
But using one indoors definitely.
But
is
definitely,
amazing.
because it's such good luck. But you can also get a raincoat.
Oh.
Okay, and that's all I got today. And enjoy your day. Don't forget your rain gear. And when all else fails, sit in your car and eat snacks until if your boss asks why you're late, say, I just blew my hair out. Can't get frizzy.
Yeah.
That's all I got,
okay,
friends.
Definitely a good excuse. We'll see if they use that over at Leonard's. I'm not quite sure. Local music report. Sunny, strum it, drum it, hum it down. It's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Tuesday, September 30th. Can you imagine we're here in September 30th? It's crazy. We got Brett Blackshear at Trade Winds Lounge at 1. Mark Hart at Trade Winds also at 5. Mike Cook, Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5:30. We got Jeremy Wineglass at Michael's at 6. Hey, Aslan and the Naysayers, that's amazing. She's at Prohibition Kitchen tonight at 6 o'clock. That's a great show. Smokin' Joe, he took a shower. There he is, Smokin' Joe Shower at the World's Deli and Pub. We love him over there at 6 o'clock. Check that out. Shyla Macaluso at Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill at 6. Chase Rideman at Pierre's Pub at 6. Zach Haywood at Salt Life Food Shack. So if you're on the beach side, that's a good one for you to flip over to at 6 o'clock. We also got, guess who's playing at the Lincolnville Museum tonight on the St. Augustine Tonight Show? Bad Dog Mama, super excited, 7 o'clock p.m. We also got Matt Wilson at Cortez's Bistro at 7. And JJ Appleton and Jason Ricci at Cafe 11 at 8. I'm telling you, Cafe 11 puts on a great show. It's a great venue. They just did some remodels in there. So definitely check out Cafe 11, a hometown favorite. They always have some really cool acts and super fun things. I know, but you can at least head nod. All right, Sonnies, let's get into this interview because today we are shining a big spotlight on a fundraiser that's creative as in it's impactful. It's called Power of an Hour. And trust me, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just 60 minutes for our community rallies together to turn teacher dreams into classrooms realities. I love this. Joining us are two powerhouse peeps making this magic happen. First, we've got my buddy Claudia Denser, a familiar face and true champion for the heart of St. Augustine High School. And right beside her, the brains, the heart behind a lot of this is the Power of the Hour guru herself. That's what I was told, Stephanie with an F. Very, very excited. Together, they've helped fund dozens of teacher projects, everything from innovative classroom tools to experiences that change lives. Today, we're going to dive in on how all it works and how you guys can rally October 1st and support this incredible initiative. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
So excited. So dive in, talk to me a little bit about St. Augustine High School PTO. What do you guys do? The Hive PTO? Is
The
that
High PTO,
I
yes,
love this.
yes.
I love this. And this initiative, Power of the Hour, what's this all about?
So this is the 8th installment of it. So I'll turn it over to the guru.
To the guru, apparently. Power of an Hour. It's a community fundraiser. It is hosted by the St. Augustine PTO, the Parent Teacher Organization. It happens tomorrow night, October 1st at Colonial Oak Music Park. And the way it works is that the teachers at St. Augustine High School get to submit applications for funding. So it could be anything for their classroom, for a club they run, for a sport they coach, anything that the students need that's kind of outside the scope of the normal school budget.
I have a question.
And, yeah.
Oh, yes.
God,
Can I use that?
sorry.
So, do they get to put in funding for a vacation?
Maybe not. We did have someone put in for water distillers one time, but when they did the announcement, they said distillers, and one of the people in the audience said, wait, what are the distillers? There's 5 of those to be presented at the event. The event is 1 hour. Teachers bring their presentations. They have 3 minutes to share their project. We get to ask questions, and we have a vote. The attendees pay a $20 cover fee. That is their ticket to vote. So the project that gets the most votes takes home the house pot to fund their project.
That is amazing. So it's almost like a teacher Shark Tank a
It
little
is.
bit, right?
Yeah, totally.
So Claudia, what kind of projects have you seen that people that teachers are applying for?
So we've seen, obviously, the Distillers.
Which we love. Not the rock band, but
Right, for science.
And then last year, we did have one. So I think the other thing component to make everybody aware of is that we have funded up to this point 100% of everything that's come through
Hey,
Power of
that's
an Hour.
awesome.
35 projects.
So yeah, so that's amazing. So if you think of
5 projects.
So yeah, so that's amazing. So if you think about it, only one wins, but the power of it is in the community members and people that come out. If something speaks to you, you can fund it right there. There's nothing stopping you. So if you want to fund a project while you're sitting there, go ahead and do it if it's just something that speaks to you. But then sometimes we might not fund everything during the event. So like last year, I'm literally sitting here as the PTO president because of Power of an Hour, first and foremost. I sat next to Joellen last year at a district event, and she told me that there was something that came through that didn't get funded, and it was the instruments for the new band class at St. Augustine High.
oh wow.
And the teacher there wanted to be able to provide the instruments for these people who wanted to maybe just check out music and see if it was for them. So instead of, having kids like buy the instruments and everything like that, he wanted some. So it was a pretty big ask. So at the time, our Rotary Club was doing their grant, so I took it as a grant possibility. It didn't make that, but spoke to one of the Rotarians who ended up funding it,
Awesome.
making us 100%
Wow.
funded for all the projects that
Yeah.
came through.
So it really
the power
yeah.
is in the community. The power is in the word of mouth. People showing up tomorrow night, buying a ticket, having fun, and if something speaks to you, fund it.
What does funding look like? Like, what if I only have a limited amount of funds and I can't fund the entire project? Can we go partial? Like, what's that look like?
Yeah, I mean, really, it's $20 to get in the door. So if you have $20, that's your ticket, that's your vote. We take all that money from the attendees, and that's how we fund it. So the PTO isn't funding it, it's funded by the attendees, and that's kind of the cool part. After the presentations, you'll see everybody in attendance kind of like start talking to each other. You'll see people walk over and make phone calls. They're calling their friends, their neighbors, their business partners, their coworkers, and saying, hey, I want to fund this. And then before we even announce the winner, we'll say, okay, this one's off the table because so-and-so has funded the whole thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and giving more opportunities for others that apply.
Yeah.
So how important is this right now for teachers? I mean, obviously, we always talk about it, how many roadblocks they have in front of them. But this is probably an incredible way to really kind of give them some freedom in their classrooms, right?
Yeah, it really is. And I think you're right. We talk about like the limited funding, and people like Claudia and I who are super involved in the school, we know it, we see it. And watching other people kind of say, I want to help there. And we live in this incredible community where people show up for each other, and that's the magic that we keep saying. This is magical, and that's what it is. It's the community, and it's I don't know, it's creating opportunities for the future generation of magic makers.
Yeah. Talk about like the application process and how you steward other teachers to apply. And is there like a glass ceiling that they can't go over a certain amount, or how do you gotta, because you gotta have to gauge it so that everybody kind of does get some sort of reward from some of this, right?
Yeah, so we do tell them that about $2,000.
Okay, cool.
Good,
Okay.
But if it's more than that, I mean, go ahead if you can partially fund stuff. So it's not like you have to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, we do have kind of that threshold, but then it's open to everybody. Obviously, it's the 8th installment of it. So at St. Augustine High School, most of the teachers who have put in applications have been successful. They're telling other teachers about it. They're telling other staff members about it as well, because it could be for really anything at the school. 'Cause
Yeah.
we funded more than just what goes into the actual classrooms.
Yeah.
So I think it's just creating that awareness of what can be fit underneath this. And then I'll say this, just on the account of the PTO, those that do turn in, because we have more than 5 turn in their stuff. So we have to choose the 5 that go to this Power of an Hour. But then we're really successful in trying to figure out how to fund the other things that didn't make it.
True,
So
yeah.
behind the scenes, the PTO is also working together going, how can we get this funded? Do we go to another booster? Is this something that falls under the PTO teacher grant or our capital?
Yeah, who do we know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's
And making
great. And that's
connections.
amazing what you guys can do. Is because especially you, Claudia, because I know you from the Ed Foundation,
Yeah.
Inc., investing in kids, and knowing the different avenues and channels that we can find this funding, or there is a matching element that could make your project even better. Yeah, that is really cool that you're helping guide teachers because they already have enough on their plate, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this venue. The Oak. What an incredible
Oh, we're so lucky.
space.
We're so lucky.
Because you guys could have done it at the high school, but I think this is cool. The community piece is it takes it out of that, so this kind of makes it a little bit more of an equal playing field,
Yeah.
right? What was the thought process about the Oak?
Yeah, I mean, we say the word magic. It is magical. Colonial Oak is magic, and they let us use it free of charge. It is a true community event. They're amazing to work with, and so the lanterns turn on, and it's just beautiful in there. And I think it just contributes. It takes us out of the classroom, gives us like a way to present information that's really important, but in like a fun and relatable way.
Yeah, yeah. And so what is, how many people are you expecting that night, and how can we rally this community?
Well, we don't. Admittedly, people always wait to the last minute. We
That's
think
who we
like
are as a town.
right. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just who we are as people. So we really encourage people to get on and buy tickets. The tickets are available at our website, thehivepto.com. But then you can just come. Like we've had people just walk off of St. George Street
awesome.
and buy tickets and say, "What's going on?" and buy tickets and come in. So we're hoping that we would love to sell the place out. But
out.
we're hoping for 100.
It'd be
100 plus
amazing.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the energy like at these things? Is it like an auction, kind of like a moment? Like, what's the vibe?
I say it's kind of like a reunion. I don't know. It feels like everyone kind of gets there. The bar's open, so people are, grabbing drinks, grabbing food, kind of hugging each other. We have a lot of school district employees, a lot of alumni. St. Augustine, Catalinas alumni always show up for this event. And then there's a lot of new families. This is a great place to meet new people when you're new to this town. So there's a lot of hugging and, energy's high. It's
good.
kind of buzzing. When we are ready to start, we're locked in. We give our teachers their full attention. But it's fun.
Is it family? Like, can I bring kiddos? Like,
No
wait-
kids.
Oh, I
It
love
is an
that.
adults only event,
great.
right? So
Yes.
like grab your friends, make it a date night, come out, and
I asked
support.
Cindy from the Oak yesterday for kids at the Oak if I could have a Dave Hartzell wall, it'd be Velcro. This is my power of the hour.
Stop.
Just stick the kid on the wall. Perfect,
Oh
right?
my gosh.
They're happy. They're
I'll
there.
sign mine up for the trial run.
It'd be
They can do
perfect.
it. Yeah. Just
That'll
toss
be
them.
great. Putting
Toss
that
them up
out
there. It'll be great.
Power of the Hour by Davey Hartzell. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. So the heart of the PTO, can you talk a little bit about the Hive and what's it looking like this year and what's the vibes? What are the projects?
Well, I'm really excited to say we just had a PTO meeting last night.
Awesome. Fresh.
And so, yes, we're very
Problems.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep, and
Very cool.
some headsets, bringing them to school or investing in that.
We're thinking of, we heard selling out and everybody buying tickets, but what else would be a good wish list for the community to rally around you guys?
We always have business sponsor opportunities.
Fantastic.
So at thehivepto.com, business sponsor opportunities.
Fantastic.
So at thehivepto.com, you can find the business sponsor. You can find the business sponsor opportunities. We're about to do another push out. It's a great opportunities. We're about to do another push out. It's a great way to get your business out. Great way to get your business out there. Shout you out on social media. You're on the fence for all the home football
That's
games at the
huge.
school.
Huge.
That is huge.
So please
Think about all the
support.
selfies, all the pictures that is going to have your brand right
Yep.
there on that fence. That's
Exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's some great advertising.
And for our students.
Yeah. And how are teachers feeling this year? How are you seeing with the school year? How's it going?
I will say I have a freshman, so I'm
Okay.
very new back on the St. Augustine high scene.
Because you're alumni.
I am an alumni.
Go
Might be
Jackets.
a while. Go
Go
Jackets.
Jackets.
Yes. But I think the culture at that school, we had this discussion with the principal last night at the PTO meeting, is phenomenal. It is so positive. It's so uplifting. The kids are amazing. You guys need to come out and see the cafeteria.
So cool.
Yeah.
There is such positive, there's ping pong tables.
Wow.
There is a room they can go in with their jacket bucks and play video games and play foosball.
Yeah.
Meeting
Buy
kids where they're at.
snacks.
That's
There's
Yeah.
awesome.
so much positive
Yeah.
ball.
Meeting
Buy
kids where they're at.
snacks.
That's
There's
awesome.
so much positive culture out there. Positive culture out there right now. It's infectious.
I love
It
that.
is.
It's just, it's an amazing school year and there's so much opportunity and we're just happy to be part of the PTO so we can help support where there's not funding
Yeah.
Yeah.
to support.
Yeah.
Super cool. One more time, ladies. Where can what's that website? One more time.
thehivepto.com and everything is there. Business sponsorships and obviously our Power of an Hour for tomorrow night at Colonial Music.
What time does that start?
6 o'clock, 6 to 7, 1 hour.
6 to 7, 1 hour. We got to, don't be tardy for the party. This is amazing. Check that out. This is going to be such an incredible experience. Ladies, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks for
That was
having us.
so fabulous. Yeah, super much for your time today.
Thanks for
That was
having us.
so fabulous. Yeah, super, super good. Love, love, love that so much. And we are going to go to a commercial in just a moment. Thank you so much.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
All right, we're getting Mel back into the conversation here so she doesn't have to pull my shirt to the side to get on here. There we go. Sonnies, okay, let's get into this next conversation. Let's buckle your bar stools and loosen the belts because today we're diving into the world of sandwiches, spirits, and straight up shenanigans. This Deli in-house and the woman who keeps Ann O'Malley's Deli like a perfect poured pint.
Did you bring?
I did not.
All right, next time.
5
Right.
o'clock somewhere.
You're not wrong,
So there
sister
we
girl.
go. There we
So
go.
the wonderful world of Ann O'Malley's. I mean, literally a local favorite. Everybody loves this place, but I gotta hear the story. How did this all come about?
So the pub was actually opened by Miss Trish and her husband. Ann O'Malley is her mother-in-law, who is still living, and she's here in St. Augustine. I want to say she's about 85, 86. She's a feisty one.
Okay.
We love
Did she
it.
come in?
She has been to visit us a few times. Yep. I think she probably likes to stay home and drink her Guinness at home.
At home? Yeah. Is it too rowdy for her? But it's.
No, I think we're not rowdy enough for her.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So
I
she
tell
really
you,
took it
she's
up
a
notch.
fireball.
She's a
cute
fireball.
She's cute as she can be. So they opened the bar in 1992,
Okay.
and I am the 4th owner. It is the oldest continuously opened Irish pub in Northeast Florida under the same name.
How cool is that?
So the doors have never closed. It's been opened and been going and going and going. And I bought it in 2017 after working there for about 3 years.
And was it important to you to keep the Ann O'Malley's name?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. That place, it's a life of its own.
Yeah.
You know, it's its own being.
Yeah.
There's so much history there. There's so much for so many people, so many of our locals. I can't tell you how many people have met there and become lifelong friends, who've met there and gotten married, who've stayed up in our Airbnb and then brought their honeymoon present back to visit us
Wait,
9
there's
months
a-
later.
There's an Airbnb
nice.
upstairs?
Yeah.
There is.
That's
I
where
never
we,
knew that.
Yeah, that's where we judge the Celtic Festival up there.
Yes.
It's super cool, and it's this little intimate space, but to stay in this historic building, right? Which I'm sure you probably are pulling your hair out sometimes with this historic building
Some days.
stuff. Yeah,
Some
what does
days.
that look like, though, owning a historic building like this?
Well, I don't own the building.
Oh, I didn't know that, I'm sorry.
Thank God.
Okay,
But that's
good.
okay.
God
no.
bless, yeah.
Yeah, God bless my landlord. Because I don't know that I could handle the pub problems and the building problems. But
True.
honestly, the building, it was built in 1886. And it was a private residence at one time when it was built. A.B. Cooley, who owned the transfer company, he built the house and it was just a small little 2-story upstairs, downstairs, as his own residence. He lived there for about 8 years or so, and then he started renting it out to the people that worked next door, because the building next door to us was a woodworking shop. So the residents were there, and then eventually, as time went on, his family didn't care to keep it, and it was sold, and throughout the history, it's sat vacant for periods of time. It's been a furniture store, an antique store, and then an awesome pub.
Yeah.
And so we...
And then an awesome pub.
Oh, yeah.
And Sonnies that are not local, that are watching us right now, I can't express in words how awesome and authentic this place is, because it literally, you remember the show Cheers?
Yeah.
It kind of has that vibe,
That's
right?
what we're called.
I
We're
used
called
to
the
go
Cheers
with
of St.
my-
Augustine.
Back in the day, my girlfriends and I would go and do the trivias there.
Oh,
Yes, we still do trivia.
And I won like 3 times.
No way!
Yeah, because I know a bunch of random things.
Well, we still do trivia on Thursday nights.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
We usually tell people for our trivia night because it has become popular. And Miss Gina is our host, and she is over the top, fun, phenomenal. She comes up with some great questions.
It's not easy to do the trivia. Like, you really have
we
to
don't
have
make
the
it, like,
personality for it.
Crazy. No, but she does.
Okay, good.
She's just an amazing lady. We love her dearly. But we start at 7:30. We ask you to come in by 7 to get seated so you can order your world famous Reuben and get your Guinness pint.
Love it.
And then you sit down and we think and drink.
Guinness is one of my favorite beers. It's like an adult
do-
milkshake. It's my absolute favorite.
Well, if you really want it to be a milkshake, just go ahead and do a Dublin drop.
Really?
What's that?
It tastes like chocolate.
Oh my gosh, Patty.
what is that?
Patty,
So-
I know you're.
So it's about a half a pint of Guinness with a shot of Irish cream and Irish whiskey.
Patty.
That
But you got to
sounds-
chug it.
Patty and Kathy
That
are watching
sounds
right
good.
now. Those are my buddies. Those are the Sunny Walking Club. You guys, we
I know,
have got
Patty
to.
goes, Kelly!
We have got to go and get that. What's that called again?
Double
It's a
shot.
Dublin drop.
Dublin
Double
Drop.
Because you drop the shot in and then you chug it, and you have to chug it because if not, you're not going to like anybody.
Oh, that's going to be super fun. That'll be a moment.
I'll
to-
eat the food and I'll take pictures of you guys.
That'll be, yeah, you'll be the Uber. That'll be perfect.
We have a good time there.
So talk to me about the connection with first responders, because when I walk in, I see so much display, so much pride about first responders, police officers. What's your connection there?
So I was a deputy sheriff here with St. Johns County for 20 years.
You?
Wow.
You're
And
like
I
a little
rode-
Barbie doll.
So you have seen
No, I'm not
it
a Barbie,
all.
honey. I'm not a Barbie. But yes, I worked out west in the west side of St. Augustine.
That's amazing.
That was my home away from home. Met some wonderful people out there.
I live out there and I love it.
Yeah.
The culture is incredible
Yeah,
and the people
we got
are
some
just
great people out there.
so lovely
Yes.
and kind, and it's absolutely. I've lived out there for maybe 15 years, and
Yeah,
I
it's a
absolutely.
great place.
And thank God I bought my house at the time that I did. Right? Oh my
Yeah.
God, things out there are triple.
Oh
maybe
yeah,
quadruple.
everywhere.
Yeah.
After I left the road, I went into the undercover drug unit. I was an undercover drug cop for a while,
Okay.
and then
How was that? That's hard.
Tell us a little bit about
Intense.
that. You're like a walking oxygen episode.
Yeah.
so that taught me that people that say drug dealers are lazy, they have no idea. They never stop. The
Right.
phone never stops ringing. They never stop moving and going. And when you have to follow one around for almost 24 hours a day, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But it definitely some good adrenaline.
I mean, that's kind of like St. Augustine's roots, though, too. I mean, during the Prohibition days, we were still serving and obviously, and
Yeah.
sleeping around. I mean, I'm at the Light Museum
Yeah.
with a giant whorehouse. I mean, let's be real, it's the truth. I mean, and out in the West King, when you see all
Yeah.
those streets like Blanche and all, those
Yeah.
were all the madams back in the day, and
Yeah.
they owned those properties, which is, I
Yeah.
find all of that really super fascinating. And I'm sure you
It's-
learned a lot about all that stuff, too.
I did. It was definitely an eye opener, and it was a great experience. I wouldn't trade my time for it for anything in the world. But at some point, I just was like, I'm getting too old to do this.
True, yeah.
Time to move on. So
So let's get a pub. Wow, that, I feel like it's
Yeah, how do
such
you
a
end up
girl.
there from undercover drug unit to
so
own a bar?
I didn't have enough going on in my world, and I thought, heck, no. Actually, I did leave, eventually completely leave law enforcement behind, and then my father owns commercial real estate that we rent, and so to help him out, I started my property management. So I manage his commercial properties
Oh,
as
wow.
well.
Okay.
And so I was doing that. We go down every once in a while and have a drink, have a sandwich, and God bless those poor girls that work there. Every time I went in, they were getting absolutely run over, so I would help them.
Yeah.
I felt bad for them. I would
Yeah.
like clear tables for them or wash glasses. And the owner walks in one day, he goes, "Why are you always working when I'm here?" I'm like, "Because you're not."
Yeah, exactly. Where you at?
Yeah, somebody's got to help these girls. They're
Girls,
getting
yeah, they're
killed.
struggling.
I love that.
And so I started working part-time for him, and then I managed it for a while for him, and I saw an amazing potential in this place. And the biggest thing, the customers that I met, my faithful followers that would come in every Sunday for football and trivia and just in and out just to say hi, they became like family. If I didn't see him for 4 or 5 days, send him a message, text him, "Hey, are you okay? Are you good? Oh, sorry, we're out of town. We forgot to tell you." Okay, have fun.
yeah.
Just making
Yeah.
sure you're good.
That's how we
Or
are.
she's gonna run a Cavalier and go find you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause she can.
This is how we are with our Sunnies too. If we don't see
So-
them in chat, we
Yeah.
tag everybody. I mean,
so
that's-
we they got to be very close, and I absolutely, I don't think of them as customers. I think of them as kind of like part of our O'Malley's family.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not right, we're not wrong, but we're a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I say anyway. And even if we are wrong, we won't admit it.
Of course.
Wait,
Of course.
Let me ask you this: with all of your experience in like law enforcement and everything, and I know everybody gets tired. How do you keep the morale of your team like hyped up? Like, what do you have any like rituals before you open? You're like, all right, circle up, friends.
Yeah, do you have like a rally?
What's your name?
Because everybody seems to be so happy every time I go in. Like I never have an issue with
Well,
the
because
bartender.
they're afraid she knows the things.
Right? That's
Well,
true.
here's the deal. You can't be there 24 hours a day.
Right.
So your people become the face of your business. So you have to select people that are going to be a good face for your business. Not people that just want a paycheck, people that enjoy being there, people enjoy talking to the customers and interacting. I am blessed to have, and I will put them against any team in this town, the very best kids, because I don't like the word employer staff.
Yeah.
They're my kids. I don't care if they're older than me, you're still my kids. And
Yeah.
if somebody gives them trouble, then Mama Grizzly comes out.
I love that.
And then it gets
I want to
ugly.
be a kid. That's
Okay,
fun.
come on.
Thank you.
Will
Come
you
to work.
hire us?
Yeah.
Sure.
I used to
But you have to
bartend.
work, you can't eat.
She's actually an
you
awesome
can't
bartender.
eat until you're done working.
That's how she is like an amazing.
I used to bartend and wait
Yeah.
tables.
She's
and
like
I
no
would
nonsense.
kill
You know? Yeah, she's awesome.
Yes.
We're always, and
Oh my God.
especially Christmas time is coming, and the season's going to get really crazy.
Yeah.
But I just,
one day.
I give them the tools to do the job, and I say, guys, we're all adults here. However much money you want to make is on how well
Yeah.
you conduct yourselves.
Yeah.
And remember, and I don't call it my pub. It's our pub.
True.
We're a team. We're a family. They don't do anything that I haven't done, I don't do, I won't do. There have been days I will get behind that bar and I will work a shift with them. I'll work a shift for them.
Who taught you that in life?
My daddy.
I love that.
My daddy was a very hardworking man. My dad has he's an immigrant to this country, and he's got a wonderful story. And watching him as I grew up, he taught me right, he led me right, and I'm thankful to God for him and my mom because I don't think I would be here without them.
I know.
I
It's
wouldn't
true.
be to the person I am.
That's amazing.
Much to my mom's chagrin, some
Yeah?
days I'm a little more than the girl she really wanted. She's like, oh, I have a girl. Oh God, what do I have now?
She's like, I got a walking G.I. Joe doll, guys.
pretty much.
Unapologetic.
A G.I. Joe in a pink dress. Here she comes.
Hey, speaking of
G.I. Jane,
Yes.
Speaking of pink, I see this giant fire truck all the time at Pink Up the Pace, which is happening this weekend, right?
No, the 4th.
Oh, the 4th. Excuse me.
Please don't make it any sooner.
No, God bless you.
I got enough heartache coming on with it. It's not heartache, it's just trying to get everything, because we do the after party for Pink Up the Pace,
I
which
hate
is an
to tell you,
amazing.
it is this Saturday.
If you like
It is
to
this
run,
Saturday.
it is this Saturday. Damn it.
There it is on live TV. Perfect.
Hilarious.
Oh no, that was tame. Anyway,
Love you.
so love you too, babe. So what we do is we sponsor the after party for the run because we're right across from Francis Field, and everyone who is 21 years of age or older, bring your rum bib in. If you look less than 30, bring your ID with you, even though your birthday's on the back. I got to make sure it's really your bib.
True
Yeah.
story.
You will get I can't say the F word because my insurance company gets really mad.
Oh.
You get a very heavily, heavily, heavily discounted 1 beer for your efforts.
Perfect.
And
a glass of
yes.
inspiration.
Yes. Which you can stay because we have live music from 11 to
Fun.
3, and he is an amazing Ian Opolinski. He is one of our
We are
great-
trying to book him on this show. We love Ian Opolinski so much. He's an awesome dude, super
Oh,
talented artist,
great.
like incredible. Ian, if you're
Absolutely.
seeing this, buddy, I know our calendars are going to align. He's awesome. I got to tag him right now. He's
He is.
super cool
He's a
dude.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's a great musician. Heck of an entertainer.
Yeah.
And then when he brings his buddy Andre with him, the second and fourth Sundays they play, it's Velvet 45.
That's right,
I
yeah.
call them Velvety 45.
Velvety
But
45.
they are amazing. They,
What is that? Velvet? I love it.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. But we're gonna have live music, and we're gonna pink out all day long. The pub's gonna be in pink. We're gonna have pink party. The pink fire truck is Pink Heels, and that's HEALS.
I like
That is a local charity that my friend and I started back in 2012. 12
Fabulous.
firefighters and law enforcement officers that volunteer our time away from work, or even if you're retired. 100% of our donations raised go back into our community to families struggling that are trying to figure out how to pay bills while going through this horrible time.
So what was the catalyst behind this? Was there someone in your life that you were supporting?
I've lost a lot of family members to cancer, but I had no idea what Pink Hills was, that it even existed. It's a 501c3, and there was a national chapter, and they rolled through here on the national tour, and I saw them, and I thought, we need that here. We have so many people here. And we partner with the ladies from Pink Up the Pace, who are all amazing.
Yeah, they do an amazing.
They
I mean,
are
it's the
great.
biggest race that we have in town, right?
Yes.
Over 4,000 people every
Yes.
year. It's amazing.
And then Unity Outreach is another one. They're all like-minded.
Oh, the motorcycle
Yes,
queens.
it's coming up.
They are so
They're
amazing.
great.
Yeah,
They're
they
great
are
people.
so great. I love that interview. Yeah.
So we just, the pub, because I am a big supporter of what the ladies at Pink Up the Pace do, and the Unity Outreach, and of course ours, but I always, if we can help them in some way, why not? There's enough to go around for all of us. So we always sponsor the after party, and we try to make it fun, and we have a good time, make sure everybody enjoys themselves.
Yeah, but you have a way about that. I mean, you really do open your doors to everybody in the community. I mean, my friend Carissa T. Wade has like
love her.
incredible. What is
She's
it, the bingo?
Oh,
or
she's my bingo
trivia,
queen.
or yeah.
She's bingo. Yes, naughty bingo.
She's so good, but she's so talented. And
Isn't she?
you
I
wouldn't-
just love her.
I mean, I look at this town, and of course, I'm in Northeast Florida as a gay man, and it's not an easy place to live. But you look at bars like that have the guts to do something. I mean, we're like, it's not guts for me, but it is for a performer like that. That's amazing to get that
Yes.
space. It's a safe space.
But I will tell you, I don't tolerate
Bullshit.
people.
Yeah.
No, I don't. And anybody that knows me will tell you that's the wrong place to go in and show your backside, because it'll probably get bounced right off the surface.
God, you are an incredible woman.
I
Thank
bet
you.
she bounces them out herself.
I do. I don't let my
you,
employees
Miss
touch
Kelly?
anybody. I do.
Gosh, if I pay you, would you manhandle me? I love it. Would you just take me out? It'll be great.
Kelly, I just want, now how many days a week are you there?
Yeah.
Physically?
I don't have a set schedule because I'm in and out. I get up in the morning and I lay there and I stare at the ceiling for a few minutes, and I'm like, okay, do I look at my phone or don't I? And I slowly reach over, pull it from the nightstand, and I'm like, what is today's shenanigan? Something other
What's
word.
the challenge that they're going to be giving
What's
me
the
today?
other word
Shit
of the
show.
day?
You can say it. It's fine.
No, it started with an F, but I'm not going to go there. What in the great hell are we going to do today, people?
Yeah.
And sometimes even before 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm already like 27 into WTFs. Why, God? But some days are good. But no, when I'm not at the pub, I'm usually doing paperwork and the orders and making sure that
Boss lady
my
things.
amazing staff gets paid.
Yeah. Oh, they come first. I love that. Yeah.
And that is another thing is I praise them. If you follow us on our Facebook page, our Instagram page, you will see me praise them openly for
Absolutely.
what they do.
Yeah.
And thank them and acknowledge them. And I do tell them, you're doing a good job. I appreciate you. Now, when they do something they shouldn't,
Well, yeah.
but for the most part, I believe in them. And something that I've started doing, he's a newer employee. He just came from Key West. His name's Zach. Fabulous guy.
Cool.
He brought a really fun, innovative idea. And one of my other guys, John, who works on Saturdays and Sundays, the two of them together are just more energy than a herd of border collies put together.
I love it.
It's like Mel in an afternoon.
So they brought an idea to me that they wanted to try,
Okay.
to try to bring more customers into the bar. And I thought about this for a second. I said, I tell you what, guys, I said, bring me a business plan,
Yeah.
bring me an idea, tell me what it's going to look like, and tell me how you think this is going to make us money. How can we make this work to make money for you guys? And, but we'll have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beneficial to all
So
concerned.
here's what's going to happen. And I funded it for him, and I'm going to let him go with it. And I'm pretty sure that somewhere I'm on a watch list now for all the orders I placed online.
Oh Lord, what is this?
So they want to do vibrator races.
Oh, how fun is this gonna be?
Okay.
So yes, so I bought the materials for them to make the track.
Oh my gosh. This
So
is
we
awesome.
have the track,
This is awesome.
and it will be on the first and third Sundays, an hour before bingo starts.
Okay, okay.
So from 7 to 8.
Oh my god.
We'll have 3 races. So I go online, and I'm sitting there. My boyfriend works out of Tallahassee, so I go over sometimes, and I stay with him over in Tallahassee. So I'm over there, and I'm sitting in the hotel room while he's at work, and I'm on Alibaba, and I'm scrolling through, ordering all these different vibrators.
He's like, what?
No, I got some really. I was like, what is that?
You want to get the rabbit? It's a smaller one. It'll go faster.
Well,
Allegedly.
look. Slow and steady sometimes wins
God
the race.
bless. That's true.
So-
That's true.
So yeah, I sat there and I ordered all these things. We have vegetables. We have
Oh my God, hilarious.
construction tools.
This is hilarious.
I have to see this.
We have a lot of things.
Oh, I cannot wait.
And
When is
so
this going down?
It's going to be the first one's October 5th.
Oh, we have to
Starts,
be there.
So the first 20 people in the door each week will get a small little gift bag.
Okay.
And what we do is we're going to sell raffle tickets, and then at the end of the night, unless they change their mind between now and then, this is how we're going to. At the end of the night, we draw a raffle ticket for a grand prize. But they put the little contestants, and the contestants have names. Oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
This is
Everybody
hysterical.
is busting up over
You
this.
know,
It's
I don't
hysterical.
blush easy at all.
You are blushing right now.
Well, let me tell you, I was sitting between these two that are like my kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're discussing back and forth, and they're coming up with these names.
And they're being serious.
And they're, oh God, yeah. And I'm just sitting there with my hand
This
like
is
this on the
amazing.
bar, and I'm just like, what in God's name
You
did
were
I
a
just agree
police
to do?
officer. How could
I don't
something
care.
shock you?
This is
I
amazing.
know. But
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
getting at.
these, but so this is going to be a good time. And then after that, Miss Carissa's going to roll in and do her naughty bingo. And
October
then,
I
5th.
love this.
This is amazing.
we always have something going at the pub.
Yeah.
Like tonight, Smokin' Joe, when he's at the pub,
Yeah.
he's actually doing open mic.
Oh, cool.
So it starts, we say 6-ish because
Okay.
it's Joe. We
Yeah.
love Joe, but
Yeah.
when Joe's ready to go, then we're Joeing.
He's in the shower.
So, but and I will tell you this, we've got a ton of great performers that come in for our open mic. We have Dewey Vi plays the second and fourth, I think, yes, second and fourth. Sometimes we have to change it on his schedule. Wednesdays, Thursdays is trivia with Miss Gina, starts at 7. Friday and Saturday is live music in the evenings. Sunday, Mr. Ian Opolinski and sometimes Velvety 45 are on the porch from
Fabulous.
3 to 7,
It's awesome.
unless it's raining or super cold.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have a good time. Monday night is our thank you night for our first responders.
Okay.
First responders, and that is police, fire, EMTs, teachers, and nurses, active or retired, and military. You come in from 5 to close. Anything you eat or drink, you, not your entire check, but just you or however many people have ID saying that they're one of those,
Yeah.
50% off.
Oh my goodness.
God sakes, Kelly, that's amazing.
We do that every Monday night.
Every
Now,
Monday night, okay.
I will tell you this. Our teachers are precious and
Yeah.
they're wonderful. And after dealing with those little children all week,
Little
Yep.
challenges. Yeah.
I call them something else. Anyway, on Fridays from 4 to 7, we do their very own thank you, 50% off their tab.
Oh, I know some teachers that need
So,
that. Yes.
look, they asked me one time when I was a cop, would you like to be a resource deputy? I said, how many phones do you
Nope.
have for a complaint?
Yeah.
No, all I said is, how many phones do you have for complaints? Because I'm not the please don't do that.
Yeah.
I said don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't.
The
Don't.
mom voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's a this place is maybe I'm just one of those weird people. I like to see people happy
Yeah.
and enjoying themselves.
That's why you're such a good Sunny.
So I love to walk into my bar in a daytime, nighttime, whatever, full of people, few people, doesn't matter. But people are sitting there enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
They're laughing, they're having fun, they're just relaxing, and it's just no bullshit drama.
Absolutely.
And we don't, any and all are welcome.
Yeah.
We don't talk about sex,
Yep.
politics, or religion, because I will throw you right out the bar.
God bless
'Cause
you.
none of that
Love it.
brings a good vibe.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, you and your best friend can have a conversation, and as soon as politics come into it,
You're
if you have,
fighting.
you hate each other and you never speak again.
It's dumb.
And it's so stupid.
Right.
And I'm just like, you know what, we're not doing that here. That's not this kind of vibe. You know, I want you to leave there, or while you're there, feel like you're in your living room or your best friend's living room or basement or whatever, and you guys are just having a great time and enjoying yourself. You know, we got sports on the TVs, you know, we have a good time. And I just want people to feel safe and have fun. And like I said, I don't care who you are, you're welcome. Just don't be an asshole.
Right, totally.
Because you're gonna leave. Because you're gonna leave if you are.
Because you're going to leave, yeah.
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 And you're gonna leave.
I have a feeling you know who on speed dial to call if they have to leave and they get a little feisty.
Well, usually I tell them if I have to call for you to leave, my first call is 911 for rescue,
Yeah.
because you might need it.
You are awesome.
Because you might need it. Did you
Yeah.
hear that?
Yep.
And then our fabulous, our wonderful men and women of the city PD, I really, you know, they've been getting stomped a lot
Absolutely.
lately.
Yeah.
And
Some of the
I
greatest
just
friends of
want
my
to tell
life,
you right
yeah.
now, if any of you think it's an easy job and you can do better, go to the
Oh, I
academy,
couldn't
put that
do it.
uniform on, and get on out there and do it. Show us how it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
Because
Yeah.
it is not easy, and
Yeah.
it's a thankless position,
It
and
is.
it's exhausting.
I mean, it's a job where you do your job and get paid because people call you to be mad at you.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Constantly.
stupid.
You know,
And attack you and try to find ways to twist things, and absolutely.
Yeah, and people don't understand also the flip side of that. Yes, we're out here doing work, but there's a side that's often not talked about, and I'm going to kind of go down just a little bit because this is very important to me. What stays with us when we go home, when the job is done.
Yeah.
I've been off of this type of work for many, many years, and I still have nightmares about a few things that still haunt me.
Yeah.
And we lose too many of our men and women in first responder, police, fire, medic.
Yeah.
We lose too many of them to suicide. It's not a bad thing to ask for help.
Right.
It's not a bad thing to stick up. And you know what? They might get mad at you if you see your friend struggling and you really worry about him. Say something to somebody. I've lost some very dear friends of mine. As a matter of fact, we have a patch up for him on one of the poles, and we have a stein made especially for him. And any firefighter who wants to come in and just have a beer with him and just think about him, drink out of the stein.
I love that.
So we
Great reflection moment there.
we want everybody to be in a safe space. Come talk to us. Come laugh with us. Come create shenanigans with us. We're in it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna come work one day. over
Anna
the
O'Malley
Christmas
is
girl.
break.
amazing. Yes.
Come.
Kelly,
I'm serious.
This is an incredible conversation.
God,
We have
you're
got to have you
amazing.
back on the show.
Sure.
It's just so much fun. Thank you for your
Well, of
time
course.
today. And rally this weekend for Anna O'Malley's doing some great things for Pink Up the Pace.
Sign up for Pink Up the Pace, run, and come get your very, very discounted beer.
Yeah,
Yes.
that sounds
Very,
And then
very
stay for the
discounted.
party.
Yes.
I love it.
And of course, October 5th, you gotta show up and show out for that one. We are not
Yes.
gonna miss that. That's gonna
Yes,
be amazing.
we recommend reservations for the Naughty Bingo and for the trivia because we do tend to fill up fast.
How do people get reservations?
You can call the pub, 904-825-4040, and say, I would like to be put on the list for bingo, trivia, whatever.
What was that number again? 905?
904.
Got it.
825-4040.
Got it. 4040. I want to get that in there just to make sure everybody has it. Kelly, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
you,
Thank
Miss
you for
Kelly.
having me. It was fun.
So fabulous.
Oh my God, I'm going in to get some food and maybe a job.
We got to
Okay.
definitely bust a move. This
Oh my
is
God,
going to be.
we should do one day where you and I go in and bartend like an afternoon
So-
shift together.
Oh, that
a
would
guest
be fun.
bartending spot. I'm in.
Okay.
So
can we do
you're a
it?
foodie. Oh yeah, we'll make it happen. So you're a foodie.
Yep.
So it might take both of you, unless you're just really, because you're tiny. We have a sandwich called the Conquistador.
Nope, it's her.
No,
She will
I can
definitely-
put it away.
She will
Okay,
put
girl.
it away.
Come
Don't
on.
play with me.
But
As
no, you're gonna
large
have
as
to
I
video
am,
this.
I eat like a piece of kale and like the wind blows.
No,
and like, ooh,
I-
yeah.
Okay,
Give me
it's
a
a
the
triple
same-
decker. It's the biggest
She's
sandwich.
we have to
Okay.
film
It's
it.
a
What's on
triple
it?
decker. It has turkey roast beef,
Okay.
American cheese, provolone cheese,
Ah.
lettuce, tomato, pickled onions, and our house-made daddle mayo.
Okay, so I don't do spicy very well. Can we take the onions and the daddle off?
The onions aren't really spicy because they're pickled. They're more.
pickled.
they're
Pickled.
more-
Okay, what about the daddle? Can
Now
we
the
take-
daddle we can take off, but that makes the Sammy.
All right, I'll try it.
Try it.
When we going? Oh
So
my goodness.
good. Well, friends, we're going to have to get ready because we have a little word from Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance. Maritime vibe check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account. All right, friends, we're going to bump over to Hey Girl Horoscopes. Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes. We've got Cancer, Leo, and Virgo on. I'm going to bust through these. We got Cancer, Couture and Carolina Herrera. This week's vibe is your tenderness is titanium in silk, wrapping, nurturing, and unbreakable. You heal kingdoms by existing, and your style oracle says you need a flowing chiffon gown, romance stitched in power. Your power accessory is a pearl clutch glowing like the moonlight. Your affirmation is, I am love that fortifies, softens, that conquers. Even the quietest waves carve the stone. Leo, Supreme, and Schiaparelli. You don't enter a room, you ignite it. Your aura in champagne and spotlight and dripping in unapologetic grandeur. Your style oracle says Schiaparelli gold draped couture, sunlight sculpted in the sun. Your affirmation is, I am radiance multiplied. The definition of all true power doesn't shout, it glows. And finally, Virgo, polished in Prada precision. You are the architect of excellence, blueprinting beauty with surgical detail. You are where you walk, and it turns into art. Your style oracle says, wear a blazer and some razor edges. Your affirmation, I am artistry and discipline, elegance and focus, excellence is an act. This is also the fabulous rhythm of life. So good.
I love it. So now let's go to DJ Snack Pack.
All right. What do you
Today is Tuesday.
Okay.
All right, first up, just the two of us.
Okay.
Two princes, spin doctors.
Princes,
And before you. And last but not least, it takes two to make a thing go right.
Get it. It takes two to make it out of sight.
Hey, there we go.
That's nice.
What's up with these sunshine shenanigans, Bill?
All right, sunshine shenanigans today. We're going to save that one for tomorrow. Actually, no, we have time for it.
we
We got
have
time for it. Okay. Sunshine shenanigans, because, sometimes I think I've seen it all.
No, we haven't.
Until I read
It's
today's
Florida.
news. Picture this, a former airline pilot in the jump seat off duty decides mid-flight is exactly the moment to cut the engines. Yes.
Yikes,
You
it was
read
Spirit Airlines.
I know, right? You read that right? This was not a bad dream. The pilot admitted he'd taken magic mushrooms 2 days before. Still in your system, really? He hasn't slept in over.
Is that how that works?
So yeah, he hadn't slept in over 40 hours and was apparently still not done with his experiment in what was the worst idea I can have right now. Wow. So here he is, sitting in the cockpit, reaches for the red fire suppression handles and the ones that cut the fuel to the engines. That's what that's all about. And tries to push them in full I'm not okay mode, and then suddenly the plane stops, right? This is the result. Oh my gosh,
When
this
you
is
hit
crazy.
that e-brake, what happens, you idiot?
So luckily, his co-pilot took over with 84 people on board. This could have been super scary. In court, he tried to explain, I didn't intend for anyone to get hurt, but also admitted I couldn't tell reality anymore. The result, he pleaded guilty to interfering with the flight crew and no contest to state charges. He'll spend time behind bars, do community service, pay restitution, and try to convince future juries that magic mushrooms, no sleep, plus grief is a bad idea.
Okay, here we go. These airlines, maybe it's time to start doing drug testing.
Maybe.
Randomly. I don't even know what to say about this, but let's do better,
Yeah.
America. Do better. All
Crazy,
right.
right?
Snack attack throwback is something that's going to probably make me want to vomit or dry heave in the least. So today is everyone's favorite drink that came from a fever dream.
Oh.
It's the Skittles drink. Because yes, liquid rainbow candy is going to be your dessert of the day. So back in the day, Skittles decided they had that little.
They had a drink,
What
right?
was- yeah, but what was their tag?
That
Disappeared
sounds
from
gross,
It's
Mel.
disgusting.
It sounds gross.
This is gross. Thank God it went
I
away.
don't want to drink anything that tastes like a Skittles
God,
bag.
it went
I don't
away.
want to drink anything that tastes like a Skittles bag. Why
No,
did they
and
think this was good,
I don't know.
Mel?
That's disgusting, and I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Why did it disappear? We had hit unexpected sales. It just wasn't that
Yeah,
good. It was
nobody
stupid.
bought it.
So stupid.
It-
Dumb move, Skittles.
Yeah, leave it. Like, what's the phrase? If it's not broke, don't try to fix
I
it.
wonder
Leave
how
it
much
as a
money
candy.
they lost on something like
Probably
that.
like $1 billion and quadrillion dollars.
Gosh. All right, Sonnies. We served up the sparkle and the inspo. Big, huge shout out to our guests today. Who were they?
Oh, we had Claudia and Stephanie
Yeah.
for their power hour at the Oak on October 1st. They're raising money for the teachers. And a huge thank you to Queen Kelly for showing us the wonderful world of Ann O'Malley's.
Yeah, and don't go drifting off. We'll be back at 3 o'clock today, of course, with Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. We've got Is This News, Smash, Mary, Ghost. You don't want to miss that. But
Yes.
we've got to say thank you to some of these incredible sponsors. Who are they, Mel?
Bailey Group, All American Air, Maritime Creative, Flashes and Brilliance, Limelight Theater, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Old Town Trolley.
About Face, Zone Cheer, All Stars, the Pirate Museum, and Historic Colonial Tour Experience, Emma Concert Association. We'll see you guys back at 3 o'clock. We love you. Bye, Booze.
Bye, guys.